Welcome back, YouTube. We're on Saturday the 28th, June 2008. Now, approximately about a month from now, we go on, sci-fi. We'll see nothing different with that one. So, okay. And so, Pete Dunne is the hardcore champion for 92 days. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. has been champion for 1 day. And as part of the dynasty. And the U.S. champion is still Booker T. I may give him a long reign because I really think Booker T deserves it. Velvet Sky has had an almost 500-day reign. And Sting's merchandise this month has been $9,000. We've got like 7 weeks to go for this upgrading to be done. But there is some good news. We are hitting lower on like the merchandising scale. Or what I mean is, when we book a show, we hit lower on it. So that's good. That's good. That's very good. Okay, we've got TNT tonight. Something that has happened has been that Tyler Black is out for a little while after his loss with Sting, as he got a injury. Okay, we have an interview with Chris Jericho, and he says, Sting, I want to face you tonight for the NWA World title. Then we see Christian cut a promo for a 68. Kane has a video package. And Booker T makes defense number 6 of the USPW United States title. He's getting good with this title. RVD and Sabu cuts a video package for a 39. He cuts a promo and he says, I am the United States champion because I have been the United States champion in other promotions. I am the best candidate for this title. I am possibly the best holder for this title. This title means integrity. This title right here is what brings this country together. This is like the world title here in United States Pro Wrestling. And I'm proud to hold it. Kevin Steen cuts a promo. Velvet Sky defeated Tiana Ringer for a 71. Not bad at all. Not bad. And then she cuts a promo and she says, Tiana, I'm sorry, but you just don't have it in you to dethrone me. You are nothing more than a B+ when it comes to facing me. William Regal cuts a promo. He's talking about going after Big Show. The Wild Riders versus the Dynasty. The Dynasty lost when the Wild Riders defeated the Dynasty. The tag team titles wasn't up for nothing, so we're good. Sting also cuts a promo, and when he enters, he walks out on the stage, and the NWA World Heavyweight Championship is around his waist and a bat in one hand, and there's a fire in his eyes. He's back to being the Stinger. He grabs the microphone and says, man, I gotta tell you, I feel alive tonight. Last night a slave to the grind, Tyler Black said he was going to end me, said he was going to erase me. He said I was nothing more than a relic, a ghost from a long past. But look at me now. He pats the NWA championship and he says, I walked into battle with one of the best wrestlers in the world today. I walked into the fire, into the storm, and I came out on the other side still standing, still fighting, still the icon. Tyler Black, you gave me everything you had. You ran your mouth, you made your threats, and I'll give you credit where credit's due. You're damn good, but last night when the lights were the brightest, when the moment of truth came, I proved that I am still the man. And let me make one thing clear. No one decides when Sting is done except Sting. You thought you could write the final chapter of my story, Tyler? Wrong. Last night I proved the world that this old warhorse has plenty of fight left. And if you or anybody else wants to take this title from me, you better be prepared to go through hell to get it. But let me tell you all just something else. Last night just wasn't about me. No, last night was about every single one of you who still believe in honor and respect and fighting for something bigger than yourself. Tyler Black said the old guard was dead, but we proved him wrong. The old guard is alive and well, and as long as I'm holding this title, as long as I have breath in my body, I will fight for every single person who believes in what this championship stands for. So if there is anyone back there who thinks they're ready to step up to try and take this from me, I say bring it on, because the stinger isn't done yet. And Tyler Black, if you ever want to try again, if you want another shot, you know where to find me. But be careful what you wish for, because next time I won't just beat you. I'll make you respect this title the way it deserves. It's showtime, folks. Chris Jericho comes out to face him. And Sting defeated Chris Jericho for a 65, which wasn't bad. He makes defense number 1 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. Kurt Angle defeated Trent Acid with an ankle lock for a 72. That's really good. But then we have Randy Orton attack him and Trent Acid for a 79. And Randy Orton says that that is his title. 73 is not bad. We're getting better with the ticket sales and everything. 32, not bad. Okay, so Male Wrestler of the Year so far is looking like it's maybe Batista if he can continue his excellent performances. Company of the Year is looking like WWE. Female Tag Team of the Year is gonna be them, it looks like, if they keep on. Batista and Rey Mysterio, if they keep on. So far, the match of the year was AJ Styles defeating Abyss in a ladder match as the leader in the race for match of the year. Show of the year is looking like Judgment Day 2008. And male young wrestler of the year so far is looking like Sean Daivari, it says. Female young is Chris. Okay, Undertaker may be winning something. I doubt that. I bet Velvet Sky will get it. USPW TNT to 786 fans. I may make the TV championship when this comes to TV, because the Sci-Fi championship just has a good ring to it. And I mean, we've got some good stuff that I feel like will happen good. Yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, Kevin Steen cuts a promo challenging Booker T at Breaking Point for a U.S. title match. Then Velvet Sky defeated Area Star with a retaliation to make defense number 32 of the USPW Women's World title. Now here's the thing, when I brought Area Star onto the roster, I was going to push her, and I was going to push her really strong. But see, Arya Stark got injured in like her first match. So, had to be somebody else. William Regal cuts a promo saying that Big Show will feel his wrath at breaking point. Christian cuts a promo challenging Sting to a match. Big Show cuts a promo saying that William Regal won't feel, that he won't feel nothing from William Regal because he will crush William Regal. Booker T cuts a promo. Kane has a video package. Kurt Angle cuts a promo. Not bad. Now, Alice in Danger probably could have did a better job, it says. We see Chris Jericho defeat Drew Galloway with a code breaker for a 51. It wasn't bad. RVD and Sabu cut promos for a 57. Cody Rhodes cuts a promo saying that he is one half of the tag team champions with David Flair, and that the dynasty at breaking point will be known as the greatest group of wrestlers ever. Booker T defeated Mark Briscoe for a 37. Makes defense number 7 of the USPW United States title. Now Sting makes defense number 2 of the NWA World Heavyweight title, and it gets a 67. So that's not a bad match. Christian was off his game though. And then Jeff Hardy defeated Jamie Gardner with the Swanton Bomb for a 57. And then the main event gets 74, and Big Show is defeated by Kurt Angle by submission after William Regal interferes to ensure their match at breaking point. 73 is not bad. Wow, we are getting a lot more money, it looks like. 26 in New England, 26 in Northwest, 27 in Southeast. Not bad. Okay, Kevin Steen cuts a promo. That's our first segment. Our second segment is Cody Rhodes cutting a promo. Our first match of the night is Bobby Dempsey defeating Jamie Gardner with a corner slingshot splash for a 28. It's not bad. Chris Jericho cuts a promo, and he says that he thinks that he can beat Sting at breaking point. Christian cuts a promo about facing Sting as well. Eddie Kingston and James Storm cuts promos. Velvet Sky has a video package. Kane also has a video package. Velvet Sky defeated Amber O'Neil for a 67 to make defense number 33 of the USPW Women's World title. And then Sting defeated William Regal by submission with a Scorpion Deathlock to make defense number 3 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. Sting cuts a promo about Tyler Black. And then afterwards we see promos from RVD and Sabu. And the main event match is Kurt Angle defeating James Storm with an angle lock, and then Randy Orton attacks him with the punt kick. But this time he doesn't let up. He just keeps hitting him with the punt kick. He's trying to put Kurt Angle out of action. It does. The show gets a 69. Financial report 17 in the hole. 33. 22, 22, 24, 23, 24, 19, 19, 19. Okay. Welcome back, you dude. Oh, sorry. Anyhow, we start TNT off with Velvet Sky defeating Amy Hennig for a 65. Christian cut a promo for a 52. Eddie Kingston and James Storm cut promos. Sting cut a promo about Tyler Black. Booker T defeated Big Show in 6 minutes and 27 seconds by pinfall with a scissors kick to make defense number 8 of the USPW United States title. RVD and Sabu cut promos. Kevin Steen cuts a promo. Randy Orton cuts a promo. Chris Jericho does. William Regal does. The Shadow Alliance vs. Jay Briscoe. Mark Briscoe gets a 51. Not bad. David Flair actually defeated Chris Jericho by submission with a figure 4 leg lock. Not bad. He's getting better. Velvet Sky cut a promo for a 52. And then the main event gets a 70, and Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy defeated the Dynasty. 24 regions, not bad. Sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. 32 in the Midlands, not bad. Okay, so Melina Ruka starts to show off, defeating Arisia Nakajima with a Ruka bottom for a 27. Kevin Steen cuts a promo for a 53, and he says that Booker T will lose his title tonight. William Regal cuts a promo about his match with the Big Show and has skipped it. Pretty Defiant makes defense number 2 of the USPW Women's Tag Team titles. Okay, so Big Show defeated William Regal in a First Blood match when William Regal was busted open for a 43. Velvet Sky has a video package, and the focus was on her. David Flair defeated Austin Creed with a figure 4 leg lock for a 63. RVD versus Mick Foley versus James Storm versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy defeated all of them for a 61. That's not bad. Christian cut a promo about his NWA World Title match tonight. Sting cuts a promo. Bobby Dempsey defeated Pete Dunne in a hardcore match to win the USPW hardcore title. And then Kane has a video package. Velvet Sky makes defense number 35 of the USPW Women's World Title against Jessie McKay, Allison Danger, and Amy Hennig. So that gets a 50. The NWA World Title match gets a 68. And it was because the match deserved better commentary. It says, yeah, better commentary. Okay, and then the Dynasty defeated Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe when Cody Rhodes submitted Jay Briscoe with an American Nightmare for a 45. He makes defense number 1 of the USPW Tag Team titles. Booker T defeated Kevin Steen with a bookend to keep the US title. And then the main event gets a... What the heck happened? Okay. Yeah. What? That was the season finale? Looks like Randy will only be out for 5 days. We made $17,000. We did hit some major points. Mid-South gets 27, Midwest 33. New England Northwest is 27, Southeast is 28, Southwest is 24, Tri-State is 33, Northern England and Southern England is both 23 as well. Okay. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share with your dog.